Hi guys, today we're going to react to Tunnel of Love by Missioned Souls, a Dire Straits cover. This was a PayPal request from EJ. Thank you EJ for this request and for your support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, EJ, for another Mission Souls request. Much appreciated.
Tortured tattoo, and I'll be riding on a ghost train where the cars they scream and slam, and I don't know where I'll be tonight, but I'd always tell you where I am. In the screaming ring of faces, I see her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the races, yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put my hand up on the lever, said let her rock and let her roll. I had the one-arm bandit fever. There was an arrow through my heart and my soul, and the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel.
Before I talk about Mission Souls, I need to say I always saw Dire Straits as a band with a lot of restraint because Mark Knopfler is arguably one of the best guitarists in the world, and that's what I always appreciated about them, that they were always there about the song. Even though he had virtuoso capabilities, I can imagine, you can tell by the song it's very restrained. You can say it's low-key. Nobody's trying to impress anybody with their instruments, and it translates to what Mission Souls are doing. You can see the restraint as they play. You can see them being highly respectful of the song, of the original material. And it's beautiful to see as they mix their genetic material with Dire Straits sound. I love seeing that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Dire Straits were restrained. I think it's just their style. They're very kind of a low-key approach to it all, but it is all about the music. I agree with that. It's funny that here they were doing that intro. I believe it's called the Carousel Waltz in the original, because this whole song is really about an amusement park. And Naces played that bit on the keyboard, and then she's back here to play bass. I love it. It's fantastic. And I think that between Stacy and Nisha, they're both channeling Mark Knopfler. One on the guitar and the other with her voice. She's singing it a bit deeper here. It's a bit lower. It's beautiful. It's like it's so soft. And of course, Isaiah Ice on the drums doing his thing, wearing a cap, looking very cool. It sounds fantastic. I love Dire Straits. I always have. I've listened to them a hell of a lot when I was younger, and I still do. Brothers in Arms I consider to be one of the best albums of all time, and I love this song, so it's really great to hear it from Mission Souls. Fantastic.
Perfect stranger. She said, baby, let's keep it like this. It's just a cakewalk, twisting, baby, yeah, step right up and say, hey, mister, give me two now, cause any two can play. And the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on, take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Whoa, love, love. Well, it's been money from my soul on another worldly gig, money from my soul and another girl I dig, another hustle just to make it big and rock away, rock away. Oh, rock away, rock away. And girl, it looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me.
following on from what we talked about earlier about the restraint you mentioned, I noticed, first of all, Dire Straits' style is very laid back, and in this one, it's the first time that we've seen them actually seated. I think every other time we saw them, they were standing and moving around. Here, they're all sitting. They're giving the song not just the respect, but also kind of trying to perform it from a certain place, I think. It amazes me how good they are at this age. I'm seeing something in Stacy in her vocals that she's a bit of a storyteller. I think she will get even better as time goes and she will become just an amazing vocalist and storyteller. I love her voice. They're all amazing. And again, Dire Straits, top notch, and they're really, really doing it justice.
In addition to the respect that they give the song, and I didn't notice that it's the first time that they're seated, and they're adapting to the laid-back approach of Dire Straits, the song came out in 1980. And I've said it before, specifically about Isaiah, because he's the youngest, to channel a song that came out in 1980, to connect with 2 generations prior to his birth, with songs like that, with music like that, is to breach between generations. I think that's a point of praise that I have a lot for this band, because they're artistically connected to when music was awesome. And I consider those decades, the 60s, 70s, 80s, some of the 90s, to be the best decades of music. From where I'm at, from my old age, that's what I really appreciate about this band as well.
It's funny, as you said that, it crossed my mind that not only were they not even close to being born when the song originally was released, I don't think their parents were either.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's 45 years ago.
So pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we
Something that I didn't think about before, in none of the covers that we did, especially when the covering band is performing a straight cover, if your schooling is doing covers for bands, especially iconic bands and iconic songs, I think it's much harder because you have very little room for error, because everybody knows what Tunnel of Love by Dire Straits sounds like. So if they're attempting a straight cover, they need to adapt themselves to the different intricacies of the song and the way it's performed. The song has a lot of changes through it, every moving piece, the guitar, the bass, the drums, and they need to adjust to that to be able to convey it properly. So if you witness a band performing their own original material, you don't know if they're making mistakes because it's their original material, it's their stuff. But if they're performing the iconic things you remember, your brain is automatically calibrated to detect if they're doing a good job or not. The challenge in taking on doing straight covers for songs is much bigger. So much respect for Mission Souls for taking on these songs, because some of the songs that they pick are very difficult to convey in a proper manner, and they're doing it here perfectly. I really, really like it.
As you were talking about it, it and I was thinking about certain variations of that through the song, but there's a flip side to that as well, because they are learning these classic songs from classic performers and they're picking up little lessons along the way, whether they realize it or not. I think that singing songs like this, especially for someone like Stacy, will make her a better vocalist. She's learning when to enunciate a certain way, where to put the weight of a certain word. The way she whispered through that section, that was beautiful. And she's mimicking Mark Knopfler, but she's doing it like really great. And I'm just thinking that she'll be able to incorporate that into her own style when they do some original songs, and it'll be off the charts. I think she's going to be a fantastic lead singer with her own material. And I can't wait to see what that's going to sound like. But they're all amazing. And I have to say that Nisha is just a fantastic guitarist. She's doing all these little, like you said, the little intricacies and the little moves very much that not many can do what Mark Knopfler could do. And she's doing it really great. They're all fantastic. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you can imagine them practicing this in all the different parts of the song, and each part needs its own attention. And you can just imagine them trying to decipher how exactly Dire Straits did it, or any band that they cover did it, like by reverse engineering, by listening to it over and over again and trying to mimic the right notes. Even Isaiah, you can almost sense how long he invested on just perfecting those sections.
And the fact that they do this reverse engineering with songs from the 70s and 60s and 80s and 90s, I think is actually giving them a huge advantage over kids who learn from songs from today that are just not as good as they used to be. It's just nowhere near. And this is just fantastic.
When we were kids.
Beautiful.
I always take my point of reference when I talk about the reach between generations. I always use Isaiah as an example because he's the youngest. And trying to think about it in different aspects, you can easily imagine that most kids in Isaiah's age, they don't know what Dire Straits is. And not only does he know Dire Straits, he knows how to play their songs. I think that's one of the strongest points I have for this band as a form of respect, that they have that inclination. It's not that somebody's forcing them to go to that specific music. I can easily imagine them when they kick back and listen to the music that they love, love, they also listen to that kind of music.
Yeah, I call that good parenting. So yeah, full respect to Sikan and Sheena, the parents who actually got their kids to listen to this kind of stuff. Similarly to conversations we've had about The Warning and the music they were exposed to when they were young. It's amazing. You're sitting here like we're watching these kids play this amazing music and to such a high level. It's just beautiful. And to think that this band of kids who are teenagers, one of them is not even a teenager yet, I don't think, and they're playing a song that was written by a man that came from a place of nostalgia for a place he spent time during his youth, and they're singing about it. It's a funny little thing to me. It's not supposed to work, but it works. All the covers that they've done to me are just, well, the ones that we've covered in episodes have been just amazing. Fantastic band.
Yeah. So the channeling events that took place in the early 60s or late 50s.
60s, yeah.
Yeah. And I can only imagine that this type of parenting and what these kids are doing when they grow up and they have children of their own, that immortalization of beautiful art, of beautiful types of music from that era will continue to be in succession for the next generation. Their kids and their kids' kids, you know, everybody's going to have that element in their legacy. And that's beautiful to me.
Absolutely. Thank you, EJ, for this awesome request. Another chance for us to cover Mission Souls. It's been a good one. And they are however many now, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, something like that. Perfection so far. Amazing band. Keep them coming. Thank you so much.
Thanks, EJ, for requesting this Mission Souls performance. We enjoyed reacting to it very much. More like this would be much appreciated, and thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make a request through Buy Me a Coffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our Mission Souls reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check them out. An amazing band. Sure you're going to love it. Thanks again, guys, for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.